Sunday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Bulls, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1. And for the 76ers, they've got Trendon Watford. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
And that one good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
To the inside, here's Carter, and the layup is good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now Maxey. Last game, he had 28 points. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. The rebound by Carter.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Bane, no good. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Banchero the screen. Inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
With this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Suggs. In transition. Here's Bane. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how it will be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report.
Yeah, using that big frame. Wagner muscling his way for 2.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Grimes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And at his peak, Paul George averaged 7 free throw attempts per game. Tim, that number's seen a precipitous decline.
Well, in particular, the last few seasons, and I think with his injury concerns, BA, you understand him being less inclined to hunt contact.
That's good from George. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, BA, particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
George hits them both. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for 2.
First one falls. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, BA. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
And so Carter nails them both.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
And there's the screen. Maxey passes to Watford. George against Wagner. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. George, that one's good. George has got 5 now.
Well, that's a big part of Paul George's game. If he gets space from the three-point line, he is going to cook you.
Picked by Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. Pass to George. Embiid, a screen on Wagner to the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, the Magic.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Back to Banchero. Fires for 3. And another miss by Orlando. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Grimes, the pass to Watford. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Magic trail by 4. And here's Wagner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Over to the left wing. Carter against Embiid. Back to Watford. Outside Grimes. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Wagner. Outside Bane. Picked by Carter to stop the drought. And Bane with the 3.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Maxey against Suggs. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Up top, George. Embiid a screen on Wagner. George has the open look, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 7 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
First personal foul.
Black's checked in for Orlando.
Number 0, Anthony Black.
The Sixers lead by 3. Here's Maxey. Watford outside. Embiid against Carter. George for 3. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Wagner for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It didn't look like that game was over, but they finally kicked it into gear in the 4th. A tremendous comeback.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Carter. Philadelphia with another miss.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Now here's Maxey. Watford outside. Down low. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, Embiid is a powerful player, one who is used to pushing his way through contact.
And here are the Magic now. It's a 3-point game. Black with it. No points so far. The 3 from Bain. And Watford pulls it down.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
George, good. Magic trail by 5. Wagner, the pass to Bain. Here's Black. Fires from deep. And it's Banchero with a 3. Banchero's got 5 now.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Grimes. The 3 ball. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. For Orlando, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. The drive by Bain. That one's good. This game is all even. Bain's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, what an aggressive take from Bain. So confident on these drives.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
All right, everybody. Coming on the court. Your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you. All right, everybody. Coming on the court. Your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you.
the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Orlando with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Banchero with a screen on Lowry. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. 6 to shoot. From deep, Banchero. Drummond grabs the miss. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Bane. Nails the 16-footer. Bane's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
Shakes him. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. The Magic have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Back to Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero.
And look, when Jones goes inside, you know he's going to get tight defense, but he has the quickness to be able to beat it.
Now Lowry. Still without a bucket. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Drummond to screen on Bane. The 3 from Edgecombe. That's tipped.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Bane into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what a jam by Bane, using his hops to do some damage at the rim.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Oubre against Banchero. Oubre passes to Lowry. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The Sixers trailing. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Bane. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The long arms making the difference there. Banchero poking it away, leading to a score.
Here's Edgecombe to the middle. Out to Oubre. And here's Lowry from the arc. Desmond Bane getting it done for Orlando. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Franz Wagner, Anthony Black out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's De Silva in at the 4. 76ers trail by 4. Here's Edgecombe. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Andre Drummond.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Now here's Edwards. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Batadze.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And the dunk by Wagner.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
And here is Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Jones. Here's Wagner, plenty of space. And again, it's Orlando converting. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey, opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Here's Jones. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Oubre. Yet to see a basket. Outside Maxey. Shoot from the baseline. It's rebounded by Batadze. Magic leading by 7. Here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's intercepted. Edwards against Jones. Ooh, it's stolen away. Black, left side. Wagner for three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The corner is the shortest three on the floor, and for Franz Wagner, it's an easy one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Philadelphia is welcome to court your sixth-series Embiid.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Bane, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Jones. Here's Edwards. 9 points for him in his last game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's Suggs. He's scoreless. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. Back to Bataze. Wagner for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Edgecombe. And there's a 3-second violation. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Magic leading by 8. Suggs outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to De Silva from the arc. And he buries his first look.
I just love the ball movement.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Bane. Here's Edgecombe, and it's rejected. Here's De Silva. 8 points in his last timeout. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Now, when he's out in the open floor, Maxey is almost impossible to match up with.
And here are the Magic now. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Suggs. And that one comes up a bit short.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside Maxey. To the inside. Embiid. Embiid, too easy.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The assist from Tyrese Maxey.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 7. Outside Bane. Batase with a screen. Beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, impressive strength from Edgecombe. Young guys like him need confidence building buckets like this.
Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Oubre. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Wagner.
One shot.
Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Suggs against Maxey. That one falls. Maxey's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Suggs. No points yet. Outside Bane. Pass to Black. Banchero outside. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for the Sixers.
Let's hear it for you. Now in for Philadelphia, number 5, Quentin Grimes.
'76ers trail by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Brian, back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report. Orlando with the ball. Following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to Bane. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Maxey. And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
Now here's Embiid over Banchero. Misses off the left iron. Outside Bane. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero the screen. This one for 3. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Watford outside. Stolen by Bane. And it's Orlando on the break. Pass to Banchero. Black outside. Batase with a screen. And it's Black penetrating. Now here's Batase. 4 on the clock. Excellent D there from Embiid. George outside. And here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. The 3 from Edgecombe. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Edgecombe's got 10 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Then for Orlando, Carter comes in for Batase. And Franz Wagner subbed in for Black. Tipped away. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre. And that's now 9 points for Joel Embiid. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something. And his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
76ers trail by 8. Watford with it. Pass to George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Banchero. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights. Paul George is the consummate professional. Some nights he's the alpha, and then some nights he can understand he has to take on a secondary role.
It's both from the stripe.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Now here's Suggs. Still no points. Misses from short range. Oubre passes to George. And stolen by Banchero.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Banchero slicing in. Suggs finds Banchero. Wagner, right side. Takes a 13-footer. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 76ers trail by 6. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Well, Paul George understands how to draw contact on his way to the rim. He earns a trip to the line.
2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando leading by 4. Suggs outside. Banchero passes to Bane. Banchero with a screen on George. Back to Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. There's the triple. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner looking it over. Now here's Banchero, covered by Grimes. Banchero outside. Now Suggs from outside the arc. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one. 50 seconds left in the second. George against Banchero. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Perfect start for Paul George. Just absolutely filling up the stat sheet and carrying the load offensively.
.40 left in the second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. Left side Carter. Just 5 on the clock. From the high post. Banchero no good. George passes to Grimes. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
Free throw good. Wagner. Just 4 seconds left to play in the half. With 1 on the clock. The shot misses. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're thinking out the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the 76ers. When you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Magic leading by 10. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Wagner against George, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
76ers trail by 10. Now Maxey. Outside Grimes. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Count it. Maxey's got 8.
And that's the thing about Maxey. He is wiry strong. You see him there, absorb the contact, stay on balance, and finish.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. They've led by as many as 11. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Back to Maxey. Over Suggs. With 1 on the clock. Embiid elevates.
Well, trying to keep Embiid off the glass must feel like pushing a brick wall. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Outside Bane. They set a pick. There's the 3. Paul George pulls it in.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bane against George. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Maxey finds George. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Maxey against Suggs. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on George. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside Grimes. Watford outside. Embiid high post. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 8. Banchero in the post. He's against Watford. Banchero no good. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to George. Launches a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And that's why Paul George is such a talented scorer. He can even do it off the catch.
Bane surveying the D. Banchero from close range.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
George outside. They set the pick. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Outside Bain. Now Banchero. Maxey covering. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Carter to the left wing. Banchero passes to Wagner. Back to Banchero. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Maxey. There's a screen. And that one is hammered home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Banchero outside. And another miss by Orlando. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. George passes to Embiid. Back to George. Over Wagner. George, no good. Orlando leading by 3. The 3 from Bain. Orlando again missing. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. It's George with the drive. Yep, that one's good. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
So it's Orlando now. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Suggs. Here's Wagner. Banchero surveys. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Here's Black. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Wagner, left side. They still need this. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Outside Grimes. Here's Embiid. Offline from the high post. Orlando leading. And here's Wagner. He's got 14. And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. Edwards comes in for Paul George. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Banchero outside. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero the screen. Out to the wing. Yes, it's good. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 10. Now here's Embiid. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist from Embiid. Oubre's got his first basket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Back to Black. Outside Bane. And there's a pick from downtown. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Here's Edgecombe. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Edgecombe's got 12.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. And here's Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Bane. Outside Carter. The 3 is up. Second chance effort. And Banchero with the lay-in. Banchero's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Bane. Screen by Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oubre finds Embiid. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, listen, if Embiid gets the ball that close to the rim, it is over. You have to deny position.
Here's Wagner. 14 points for him. Outside Carter. Bane with it. Down low. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
'76ers trail by 4. Maxey surveying the D. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, that's a nice finish that time by Maxey inside, making full use of his exceptional agility and athleticism.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here's calling your Philadelphia 76er ENT, everybody.
Changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Gordon in for Maxey. Then for Orlando, Bataze's checked in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bane. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Into the lane, and the dunk by Wagner.
The slashing Wagner, so adept at carving his way inside.
1:44 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Gordon, Black defending. Shot from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 16. Now Black. Outside Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Inside, out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
Orlando leading. Pass to De Silva. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Black with it. He's against Oubre. Black, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Gordon outside. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Jones. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Wagner. Gets an open look and hits it. Wagner's got 18.
And we talk about the importance of confidence often. There, Wagner demonstrating why you need to have it.
Here's Edgecombe. For the lead. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Sixers on top, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Sixers leading. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Then it's Goga Bitadze. Then it's Anthony Black. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot is up. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's De Silva. Over Drummond. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, the 76ers shooting it well at 59%. Maxey passes to Drummond. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's Maxey missing. And for the Magic, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Outside Bane. Six to shoot. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That's a miss. Shooting 7 for 14 from the floor. Here's Edgecombe. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Kicks it out to Bane. On the take. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's the Sixers with the ball, following the bucket by the Magic. Drummond to screen on Suggs. Maxey, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And here's Bane. To the inside. Black outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside Maxey. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Drummond, and the layup falls.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Magic have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Bane. Bitadze with a screen. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. Black outside. Carter, a screen on Edwards. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Oubre with a steal. And they're pushing it up for the finish. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Magic trail by 8. Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Now here's Bane. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 22 points.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Edwards a screen on Suggs. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jalen Suggs. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Now here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Carter. And here's Bane. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Oubre. Now Edwards. Oubre, a screen on Bane. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Edgecombe. Hits the front of the rim and out. Magic trail by 6. Black outside. To the paint. Up top Suggs. Batadze a screen on Maxey. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up top Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Over Bane. Philadelphia with another miss.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
The rebound by Maxey. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Bane. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Here's Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
The 76ers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Maxey. To stop the drought. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Suggs outside. Back to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Carter. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. The 3 from Bane. No luck on that one. Philadelphia leading by 4. Now here's Maxey. Embiid, high post. Count the basket.
Well, Embiid now making it look easy out there. He's active and opportunistic in these pick-and-roll sets. Suggs with it.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams changing it up here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Wagner against George. Bain, the pass to Suggs. The three from Banchero. Knocks down the long J. Banchero's got 32 points in the game.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Maxey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Outside Bain. There's a screen. Pass to Banchero for three. Here's Carter. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Suggs against Maxey. Six on the shot clock. Over Suggs. And it's Maxey missing. Magic trail by 3. Yes! And the foul! That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And Banchero, no good on that one.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
George passes to Watford. Back to George. Over Bain. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 8 rebounds in the game. Banchero with it. Guarded now by George. To take the lead. Count the basket and the foul! It's going to go on Paul George.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And you got to appreciate just how complete Banchero's game is. I mean, not just a dynamic scorer, he's also a reliable passer and a menace on the glass.
Now here's Maxey to halt the run. And George with the basket on the assist from Maxey. George has got 23.
No, that is a big bucket right there. Paul George understanding exactly what his team needed.
Payne outside. Here's Banchero. Now Carter. Floats one up, and up and in on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Like it's the weekend. Like it's the weekend. We could celebrate tonight. You can't bring me down. Got my...
Give it up to your dancing machine mascot, Franklin the Dog.
George outside, rises up. Wagner with the rebound. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-7 run. Now Banchero. Suggs outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Maxey against Suggs. Now Embiid. All sorts of time. He knocks down the jumper.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Orlando leading. Wagner outside. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Wagner against George. Wagner outside. Clock at 6. Now Suggs. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 3-point game. Maxey against Suggs. Here's Embiid. Not that time. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Now Carter.
And Carter takes up a lot of space in there and takes the right angles.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. The 76ers shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's George. Tries it from 9. Oh, it's off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Paul George. Third personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. Shooting for Orlando. Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Your set for EMT.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Suggs pulls it down. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Orlando. Jalen Suggs. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
The three is off. And so Orlando takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the